Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today I'm going to make a rainbow peace sign shirt. So to begin, I'm going to take my shirt and I'm going to fold my shirt in half. And I'm using a washable marker to mark the bottom middle of my shirt and the top middle of my shirt. So I'm just going to make a mark down at the very bottom and a mark up at the top. For this one, I'm marking the back too, but I'm not actually going to use that for this shirt. Then I'm going to isolate the middle of the front of my shirt by just grabbing hold of those two marks and pulling only the front of the shirt out. I'm going to make a dot where I'd like the middle of my peace sign to be. And I'm making another dot at 60 degrees. Putting a finger on that first dot and folding my shirt, the bottom of my shirt up to that line, the 60-degree line, and then back down again. Then I'm taking the top of my shirt and folding it down as well. This is a Mr. Tie-Dye design, so if you would like a little bit more information about this peace sign design, go to Mr. Tie-Dye's YouTube channel. He does a great demonstration on how to do this one. I used to tie a peace sign a different way, but this is just a much easier design that you can use to tie a peace sign with. Then I've taken a washable marker that I have a piece of kite string tied around, and I'm going to use that to draw an arc on my shirt. I'm going to take the piece of kite string, put it on the end of this design, and just draw an arc on. So this is the outer circle of our peace sign. So I'm just going to fan fold that line, and I'm going toward all of the other folds. So where I have that thicker line of fabric, that's what's at the top right now, and that's what I fan folded toward. To hold it in place, I'm just going to tie a little bit of kite string around it. I'm ultimately going to come back and use some sinew around my peace sign because I'd like to have a white line around it. But just to hold everything in place, it's a little easier right now, since this is not my final line, to just put a little bit of kite string. You'll understand in just a couple minutes. Okay, so the side that has all the folds on it, or the thicker part of all the fabric, I'm going to fan fold that as well. And I'm going to put the very end of that right down next to this line. The part that I just folded, that we put down next to this line, those are all of the legs of the peace sign. Going to put a little bit of kite string around this too to hold it in place so it doesn't come undone when I start to try to tie with sinew. Now that we've got everything held in place, I'm going to tie it up with some sinew so that I can get those nice white lines around my peace sign. So I'm going to go a little bit above the line and a little bit below the line and tie it up with some sinew. Tighten it down really well. In between these two sinew lines is where I'm going to put my die for the peace sign. So however far above you tie it and however far below you tie it is however wide the lines are going to be on your peace sign. I'm going to go into, and just underneath my peace sign, I'm going to tie one more line with sinew, and I'm going to put a different color in that line, but I just want to tie one more line. That's not necessary, it's just something I wanted to do for this design. So initially I thought I would probably put another design on the back, and then I thought against it. I decided I just wanted to do a rainbow. So I picked my shirt up and I gathered it up, and I'm just putting some rubber bands around it to hold it in place. Okay, so I've set my shirt aside for a few days. It's nice and dry. Please ignore my dirty tub. I've been dyeing a lot of shirts today, and what I like to do is I like to put a long rack on top of my tub, and then I wash my rack off in between each shirt, but I just let the dye, the excess dye, fall down to the bottom of the tub and rinse it off at the end. So what I'm starting with is I am going to do the inside portion of the peace sign, putting a little bit of fuchsia, followed by some turquoise, and then a little bit of purple. For the actual peace sign area, I'm going to use some black. This is a custom colors black, by the way. The other colors are Dharma colors. That one little portion right outside of our peace sign that I added another little area of sinew with, I'm dyeing that turquoise. Before I move on to dye the rest of the shirt, I'm going to go ahead and flip my shirt over and make sure I have applied enough dye to the peace sign and the inside of the peace sign and this one little turquoise area. Okay, now I'm going to do the rest of the shirt. I am just going to do a rainbow stripe of this. I'm starting with fire red, which is a Dharma color, followed by deep orange, lemon yellow, bright green, turquoise, grape, and ending with fuchsia. I'm making sure I get plenty of dye in each one of these sections. Since we just picked up our shirt and we gathered it up, there's a lot of fabric down in each one of these sections. It gets to be a lot more as I go further down the shirt. So I'm really making sure I saturate these well so that my dye goes all the way through to the middle part of these sections. Okay, now that I'm done, I'm going to put my shirt aside and I'm going to let it process for 24 hours. Alright, so here is how our rainbow peace sign turned out. Listen, if you guys are enjoying watching these videos, I sure would appreciate it if you'd hit the big red subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.